Did you know a simple, natural oil used for centuries could hold the key to supporting prostate health? Even for conditions like enlarged prostate BPH and prostate cancer? Today, we're diving deep into groundbreaking insights of renowned holistic health educator Barbara Neal, who reveals how castor oil may help reduce inflammation, improve lymphatic drainage, and even shrink prostate tissue naturally. Barbara Neal, a trusted voice in natural healing, explains how castor oil's ricinoleic acid penetrates deep into the pelvic region to stimulate detoxification and restore balance, offering hope to millions struggling with urinary symptoms or prostate concerns. From easing BPH symptoms like frequent urination and weak stream to potentially supporting the body's fight against prostate cancer, this ancient remedy is backed by both tradition and modern science. But how does it work? And what's the correct way to use it? Stick around as we unpack Barbara O'Neal's protocol, the science behind castor oil's benefits, and real-life success stories. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Your prostate health journey starts here.
And the first one we're going to look at is castor oil compresses. It's not a poultice, it's a compress. Castor oil penetrates deeper than any other oil, and wherever it penetrates it can break up lumps, bumps, adhesions. So great for cysts in the breast, for breast cancer, great for irritable bowel, great for constipation. It's very good at breaking up stones in the gallbladder, kidney stones, bone spurs. If the bone spur has been there 3 years, it might take 3 months. If the bone spur has been there 3 months, it might take 3 weeks. Little by little, the body heals, so be patient.
This groundbreaking video unveils the time-tested healing properties of castor oil, a remedy revered for its ability to detoxify, reduce inflammation, and stimulate cellular regeneration. It empowers you to take control of your health, using scientifically supported, holistic methods that align with your body's natural
healing processes. With men, it can be prostate problems. I have a girlfriend who's a physician. She's just retired at the age of 78. She said, 40 years ago, you never heard of prostate problems. 20 years ago, we're starting to happen today. It's almost, 5 out of 6 men are showing problems with prostate. So these are some of the main symptoms of a hormonal imbalance in males and females. So what I want to show you now is how the hormones are made. When you know how they're made, then you start to know how they work in the body and what disruptions.
Yes, a hormonal imbalance can indeed cause inflammation in the prostate, as fluctuations in levels of male hormones like testosterone and estrogen can directly contribute to prostate inflammation, often associated with conditions like benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, where an imbalance can lead to prostate enlargement and associated inflammation. Some studies have found positive associations between high levels of testosterone and insulin-like growth factor I, IGFI, and prostate cancer risk.
I'd like to look now at urinary frequency. Many men in their 50s and 60s find they have to go to the toilet urinary-wise, maybe 3 or 4 times a night. Now that is indicative of an inflamed prostate. You see, the prostate gland is like about the size of a small walnut, and the urinary tubes go through the prostate. So if the prostate's inflamed, it can squeeze off the urinary flow.
Studies have shown that prostate cancer affects not only physical health, but also mental and emotional well-being. Research from the American Cancer Society indicates that men diagnosed with prostate cancer often experience anxiety, depression, and a reduced quality of life due to urinary issues and sexual dysfunction. Imagine this. You're enjoying a relaxing evening with family. Everything seems perfect. But then, you feel that all too familiar discomfort, a frequent urge to use the restroom, even though you just went. It's frustrating and embarrassing, especially when it interrupts your precious time with loved ones. According to a study published in the Journal of Urology, nearly 60% of men with prostate cancer report significant disruptions in daily activities, including work performance, sleep, and social interactions. Furthermore, a study from Harvard Medical School found that lifestyle modifications, including diet and regular exercise, can reduce the progression of prostate cancer by up to 30%. These findings highlight the urgency of proactive measures to prevent and manage prostate health effectively. Now we are going to explore castor oil's extraordinary healing power that is scientifically shown to detoxify the lymphatic system, improve prostate function, reduce inflammation, and help you regain control of your daily routine. For the sake of your well-being and to continue enjoying peaceful evenings with your family, make sure you stick around until the end of this video. You'll learn step-by-step instructions and actionable protocols that are easy to follow and how this oil can help protect your prostate and improve your overall health. Before we jump in, have you tried castor oil specifically for prostate health? Let us know in the comments. We'll discuss your thoughts. Inflammation is the root of nearly every chronic disease. Studies show that castor oil contains ricinoleic acid, a potent anti-inflammatory compound that penetrates deep into tissues, reducing swelling and pain and promoting overall
massive
wellness.
cell growth. And the Cancer Foundation in Australia has declared that estrogen is a known human carcinogen because it causes this massive cell growth. And that's why a hormone factor is always part of prostate cancer, breast cancer, ovarian cancer, cancer of the uterus, any hormonal cancers, one must look at the hormone factor. And remember, we looked at mother hormone, which is progesterone. You boost progesterone through the natural yam cream, and mother hormone will automatically bring estrogen back to the level that it should be. The amount of women that have developed breast cancer or uterine cancer or ovarian cancer in their 50s after being on the pill in their 20s. And yet that link is never ever told to the woman. And so this is one aspect that must always be addressed, whether it be a man with prostate cancer or whether it be a woman with uterine, ovarian or breast cancer, is the balance of the hormones. How long would it take to balance the hormones? At least 1 year. And usually a bottle of the yam cream can last three months. I talked to a lady recently. She said, I've got ovarian cancer. I've been on the cream for a year. I said, so how many jars did you use in the year? She said, I'm still on the first jar. She's not taking enough. No wonder there's not an effect. And when we looked at natural remedies, we looked at another one, and that is the castor oil compresses. So the castor oil can be used on the breast. It can be used on the abdomen for uterine or ovarian cancer. And the key is consistency. What about for a man with prostate cancer? Then that man can use a suppositories because the colon wall is very close to the prostate. So this is the easiest way to do it. And to make the suppository, it's 50% castor oil, and that is mixed with 50% coconut oil. And the coconut oil is melted, they're mixed together, and then that liquid is poured into the fingers of a disposable glove. The gloves are tied off at the base, and then that's put in the freezer till it's solid, and then one finger is cut off and it's peeled, and that's inserted into the anus. And where it's inserted into the anus, that's very close to the prostate gland. So let me show you. Here's the scrotum of a man, and here is the anus, and the prostate sits about there. So when the man inserts the suppository here, can you see as it melts, it goes straight across through to the prostate. So that's the easiest way to, it's very difficult to apply a poultice there, but if you use the suppository, then the castor oil can go across. The black castor oil is a little stronger, but we've seen people get results even with the clear castor oil. Another, and this is for the prostate, for uterine, ovarian, is the sitz baths. And the sitz baths can be done at least once a day, ideally twice. But I do understand if someone's working, if someone's very busy, the twice a day can be difficult. And that's, remember, 3 minutes hot, 30 seconds ice cold, and that's usually done 3 times in a row. At least once a day, you do the sitz baths, and ideally the suppositories at least 5 nights a week.
Your body is a machine, and like any machine, it needs maintenance. Castor oil acts as a powerful detoxifier, cleansing the lymphatic system, stimulating circulation, and flushing out toxins that contribute to prostate inflammation and cancer risk. You now hold the key to reclaiming your health. Prostate cancer and inflammation are not inevitable. You have the power to heal, naturally, safely, and effectively. Now it's time to take action. Try the Castor Oil Protocol for yourself and experience the transformation. Don't wait until it's too late. Start today. Like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs it. Your health is your greatest wealth.